Hey guys, this is Alfred George Shark, and today I'm going to be taking you guys on a tour around TuneIn Radio's own official free Android application in the Google Play Store. Let's get to it. Alright guys, so here we have the icon for the application itself. Right there, we'll go ahead and tap on it to take us into the actual TuneIn Radio program. You can see the main tab that it takes you to is Browse, so this is pretty nice. You can actually browse between radio. Tap on Music, for example, and you can see all of the music going on. If we go to something like Hip Hop, you can see very popular hip hop stations. Tap on one of the stations, it'll load it up, and here it is. You can see it actually works really well. I'm more than impressed with the quality. You can pause, you can stop, go back 10 seconds. The fact that you can do that on the radio is really impressive. You can favorite or add to presets, but heart usually applies favorite the station that you're on. We can hit this message button to share. We can search additional radio stations right from here, and then we have the menu button, which we'll take a look at a little bit later. Now you can see when you go back, the radio will indeed continue playing, which is pretty cool. You can see all the different stations that they do have here. You can go ahead and go back and continue to browse different stations. Let's go ahead and do something like rock, and then you should be able to see, hopefully we can find K-Rock or something like that. See, you have more stations. You can see all of the stations that they have here for rock. Pretty extensive if you ask me. Then you can even hit more stations to continue to look. If I go to search, K-R-O-Q, hit done. Here's K-Rock, the world famous K-Rock. Tap on that, loads it up. And as you can see, it actually says K-Rock is not available. Now, this is the very first time that I've seen that K-Rock or that any radio station hasn't worked, but it doesn't seem to happen too often. Now, you can see under my presets, I actually have the radio station that I've preset right here. It'll load up, works great. We also have songs. When you add a song from a station page, it's automatically saved there, so that's pretty cool. You also have recordings if you want to do so from there. And that's really the browsing and listening, pretty simplistic, straightforward, exactly what you would expect from, listening to something. But we have menu mode, so you tap on car mode. As you can see, it takes you into car mode. You plug this in through the auxiliary jack that you have on your phone. Use this through your car if you don't have a radio. That's really awesome. Exit the car mode, tap menu. We have accounts if you want to set one up. Exit the application. Tapping on help takes you to the browser page for help. So too bad it's not all integrated in, but as expected with a lot of applications out there. And then there's settings. Now, this is where you can check and uncheck things like showing logos while browsing. Playback, you have auto restart playing, buffer before playing. So as you can see, you can select how long you'd want the buffer before you play to get the best quality. 5 seconds seems to be a pretty stable time. Disable auto lock if you'd like. Pause and seek for live radio. Shake for related if you like. You can shake your device to discover new stations. Pretty cool little random thing there. Choose fastest stream. Definitely something you'd want to check. Push notifications, and then you can see the about page right here. And that's really it for TuneIn Radio. If you're into listening for music, I really like this application for a few reasons. First of all, as you can see, the quality is actually pretty good. Depending on your speaker, it'll get either better or worse, but on a Galaxy Nexus, pretty decent. It sounds pretty good. I also really like that they have a ton of different radio stations on here. They have local radio, which you can touch on. You can see all the local radio stations here. You can see Power 106 there. You can see Kiss FM right here. Tap that. And Kiss FM is not available. Pretty interesting. Second time I've seen that happen now. But you can see that, they do have a large selection of radio. I really do think that they need to get stations like K-Rock and Kiss FM working, because those are really popular. But the fact that you don't have to make an account to use this application is also one of my favorite things about it. And that is TuneIn Radio. This application is unbelievably popular, and for good reason. Over 10 million downloads and an average 4.5 out of 5-star rating. That's a really high rating for an application that has so many downloads, and I definitely agree with this rating. I think the fact that you can use this service without having to make an account is amazing. I think the fact that the service is free is really good. Yeah, it's kind of sucks to run into site or radio stations like K-Rock and Kiss FM that don't work, but I have seen them work before. So I guess there's a little bit of reliability or a little bit of dependability issues that some people are seeing, I myself included. But for the most part, this application is fantastic, and when it works better than any other radio application out there. So if you listen to the radio, this is the one you want. Thanks you guys for watching. Have a great day.